You guys got people watching you like a hawk. I mean, they're staring. I don't I don't think they know what to say. You guys have people also watching you like a hawk because you are about to teach like you have never taught before, because you have this strong desire for freedom and to not be limited, to not go in reverse. You have such a strong desire to do this that people want to learn things from you. You are truly being divinely guided. You are showing people they don't have to be a sheep. They don't have to follow whoever the frick. And you are showing people where they can have the leverage in their life, where they can have the upper hand, where they can have opportunity. I'm also getting a message that you guys have been moving towards better sleep and better digestion. You've really been working on taking care of your health, and you are about to level that up again. So maybe you've been working on eating better and sleeping better, or maybe you've been feeling like it's an uphill battle, but you guys are going to be working on certain supplements, diets, nutrition, cardio, walking, working out, lifting weights. You guys might be signing up for classes. You guys are just starting to see that you are, in fact, meant and destined to shine. And maybe the health thing has been coming up a lot because there are new ideas that are going to come in that way, and there's some more energy that you're needing to move around. You're needing a new outlet. Okay, you guys are needing a new outlet to run wild, to gain more momentum. But that more momentum is going to require more movement, and it's going to help you gain more independence. Okay, yes, it's going to help you guys gain more independence. It's going to help you see things more vivid, more HD, more colorful. You guys are getting ready to make some type of sacrifice, and it's going to be for your betterment. It's going to be for your highest good, but it could be very overwhelming or very intimidating or very scary. This could be leaving a job, breaking up with someone. It's something toxic that you're leaving behind. But even though you might have one foot out the door, you're like, how do I do this? What is going to happen? What if they get mad? There is a cord that you're cutting because you know that it's taking you backwards. Maybe right now you're realizing that you have to trust that this is your path. You're working on your health so you can gather your strength. Yeah, you are needing to gather strength. You are accepting that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening in divine timing. That maybe you were supposed to be at this job for a certain amount of time, or you're just seeing that things are working divinely for you. You're feeling incredibly optimistic despite the circumstances. I don't know, you're looking at things with like different eyes. You're like, okay, normally I would not be excited for this. Normally I wouldn't be excited for that, but I'm going to get excited because I don't have to do the step and repeat just because. You are wanting things to be lighter, more vibrant, more happy. And I don't know, I just get that you are strongly trying to find a balance, because even though you want this, you could also be a workaholic, or you could also be trying to get sober. Like there's something that you're trying to do over here that's like not outweighing it, but you guys could feel like you're in this tug of war sometimes, and you are figuring out a better way. So maybe that's where the exercise comes in. Yeah, it's going to help you go with the flow. Each and every one of you that are watching this message have a cheat code that's going to help you go with the flow. You will know what works best for you. For some of you guys, it'll be yoga. For others, it'll be cardio. You guys will know. Accept what is happening, relax, and trust. This could be really hard, okay? If you've been avoiding certain breakups or certain assignments, okay? You are now understanding the assignment. You're like, oh, I understand the assignment. So if I understand the assignment, I'm going to kind of have to do this, or I'm going to have to do that, or I have to walk away, and I'm scared. Vermin below, I understand the assignment. I understand the assignment. I need to go with the flow. But I don't feel like going with the flow. How am I going to go with the flow? You guys might need to be around like grass, the earth, okay, trees. You guys are needing to be grounded. You are definitely needing to go out with nature or go out in nature. You are very aware of what your assignment is, and this could be both like exhilarating and exciting, but also like I'm a little worried. Okay, you are aware of the assignment, you understand the assignment, but you're like, how do I follow through with the assignment? What if it does not go according to plan? Except what is happening is for your highest good. It is for your highest good. I'm also hearing that you guys are getting an incredible makeover. Yeah. Okay. Let's say there are certain times of year, certain seasons, or certain things that you go through, and it always feels the same. Okay, it always feels the same. It feels like Groundhog Day, and you're bored. Okay, I'm getting somebody here is like bored. Like, I want more. There's gotta be more. And as you've been asking for more and praying for more, and just to get out of this like stagnant, doing the same old, you're becoming aware of what that is. Okay, you're becoming aware of how to get out of this stagnant, dusty energy. And you're going to take more mindful movement. You're going to dare to be vulnerable. Yeah, you're going to dare to be vulnerable. Right now, you're working on loving yourself. You're working on mindful movement. And you are excited because of what you're aware of. So you've been getting like new information. You've been channeling new things. The inspiration that you've been praying for and asking for has been coming in, and now your heart is open. So you're trying to be like gentle and kind with yourself. You're trying to be calm. You are a wise leader, bestie. So if you were feeling like, I'm not wise, I'm not this, I'm not that, you are ready to command the universe. I'm getting a lot of visualizations. I'm getting a lot of illustrations about sheep. Okay. You guys are either going to follow a community or build a community. And a lot of you guys are getting ready to build a community like you have never done before. I'm hearing commander-in-chief. You're going to be the commander-in-chief. You are going to be the CEO of this life, of your life. You guys are going to be coaching, teaching, mentoring, advising, counseling. You guys could be helping people with couples therapy. Or, yeah, you guys are going to be helping people heal something. This is going to help you. I don't know, you're accepting a calling. Somebody here is accepting a calling. You're like, this is my calling to help people in relationships. This is my calling to help people in fitness. And you're realizing that you have more than one calling, which is perfect for you because you might be getting bored very easily. And you're like, I don't want to be bored. I want to uncover truth. I want to help people uncover the truth. I want to help them with clarity, healing, being grounded, while also helping yourself. Maybe you feel like this has been a long road. You are ready for adventure. You are ready for freedom. You have a lot of gratitude for the life that you've built thus far, despite being derailed a couple times, despite being upheavaled. You guys are seeing that you have endured, you have gained independence, and you refuse to let your soul be limited. So yeah, again, a lot of people are watching you like a hawk because they thought that what you were doing was always impossible. They're like, oh, it's not possible to be your own boss, and they're just doing the most. Like, there's a lot of people that definitely think that you're doing the most, but let them. Okay, let them. It is not, it's not really their business. But yeah, I just kept getting that strongly. You guys have a lot of people that are watching you like a hawk and then playing dumb. Okay? Right now you know that the universe is working in mysterious ways and you are learning how to not judge. You are learning how to not over critique. Okay? Because there's different situations and circumstances that you are put in where there's a lot of comparison and you're like, I don't want to compare, whether that's what I'm used to or not. I don't want to negatively speak about myself, whether that's what I'm used to or not. So you guys are surrendering that. You are surrendering how you judge yourself. You are surrendering how you judge others. You guys are getting really tired of people that play games. You are really putting people that play games in their place. You are really feeling the people that are supposed to be in your life, you are feeling them on a unified front. Or you feel like you're on a unified front. You are healing certain parts of your ancestral bloodline. And some of you guys are definitely coming into union. You're not expecting this, okay? You're not expecting to come into union. I always tell you guys, 11-11, it always comes in when you are not expecting it. And you are becoming very aware of old patterns. I feel like that's when love comes in too, is when you are really aware of old patterns that you couldn't see before. And now you're like, oh my gosh, I see it. I don't want to be like that. You're seeing where your ego has done a poor job, obviously, of protecting you. And you could have felt fragile to criticism or rejection. And you've created certain walls to protect yourself. But now you're like, I'm moving on. I'm going to work on being vulnerable. I'm going to work on healing. I'm going to do the things that I said were normally ew or ick or I would never. Maybe you said you would never hug a tree. You would never walk barefoot on grass. I don't know. You said certain things you were never going to do. You would never date somebody shorter than you or taller than you. Do you know what I mean? Like, there were certain things that you said and you realized, like, oh, these are the walls that I built. Okay, I see now. You are also realizing where you've been triggered. A lot of this is about your old patterns, and you're realizing where certain old patterns have kept you stuck, stagnant, and you've been craving something new, but it also comes with breaking these cycles and these chains. You guys are also realizing that you are the sword of truth. You are the galactic truth serum. You are the walking love spell. So there's something that you're going to clear in your bloodline. Okay? And there's something you're going to be helping your inner child with. Okay? There's something you're going to be helping your inner child with. And it's okay to admit that we need comfort from our parents, or that we once needed comfort from our parents. There was something that you were longing for. You've always longed to be swept off of your feet. You've always longed to be in love. And there's nothing wrong with that. But again, I feel like when we're single and we start healing where we're triggered, we start healing old patterns, we start recognizing things, you get swept off your feet, okay? Especially if you're not looking. I feel like that's the perfect time when you're cutting karmic ties to get swept off your feet and to be showered with love. Okay, so I feel like the universe is sweeping you off your feet. There's a love coming in that's going to be sweeping you off your feet. You guys could be seeing 111, 555, 1111. You definitely could have a soulmate that's like calling on you. Okay, there's a soulmate that has been dreaming of you, even though they haven't met you. At least I don't think they have. They might be affiliated or have mutual friends, but I don't feel like you guys are aware of this person. Again, you guys have people watching you like a hawk. But you are the eagle, and you are getting ready to land. Right now, you guys are working through sadness. You are getting ready to be a match. I'm hearing vibrational match. You guys are getting ready to be a vibrational match for the person that you're supposed to be with. I'm also seeing that you guys are going to stop holding back on things that you want to say and things that you want to do. Because that could be another reason you're feeling like stuck and stifled. You are learning, I create my own luck. I'm not going to be afraid to be myself. I'm not going to be afraid to be seen. I'm not going to be afraid to be stung. Okay, you're not going to be afraid to be stung anymore. You are never going to settle for anything less than what you deserve ever again. Okay, you are never going to settle for anything less than what you deserve. You guys are definitely like forbidden. You guys are definitely like forbidden fruit to many. There are some people that are lusting after you. They feel like you are forbidden. I'm seeing you guys take a leap. You're doing things different. You're like, I need to do something crazy. I need to do something different. You guys could also be having flashbacks of different things that didn't work out. And now you're realizing why they shouldn't have worked out. Even if you tried to force it at one point. You're like, oh, I see why that should have never been. You guys, we got the hawk again. So this is about your divine vision, conquest, your focus, your swift decisions, your messages, your composure. Then we have awareness, divine purpose, and discernment. I'm hearing like a hawk, and I'm hearing like a rock. Maybe before you were very stubborn. Okay, you were very stubborn. And you've gone through this heart activation and you're like, I'm ready for some freaking bliss. I'm tired of being like a rock. I'm tired of being so stubborn. I'm rigid, you guys. Are you serious? Rigid. You guys are tired of being so rigid. Like, you can see it. You're like, I'm being rigid. I'm being so stiff. This isn't fun. I want different. Maybe you don't like stepping outside of the box. Maybe you don't like doing things a certain way because you are the warrior. You don't like being hurt. So you're always overprotecting yourself. Okay, you are always protecting yourself. And you have hope that you can restore spontaneity. You have hope that you can restore a childlike nature. So not only are you going to be a wise leader, you're going to step back into the essence of being childlike, of being home. I'm seeing you guys could buy things, play with things, or go places where you were never really able to go as a child, or things that you were not able to do as a child. I feel like that's going to be very therapeutic for you because it's going to be showing you where you belong and how you are not as stuck as you think you are. This is what you're going to be tapping into for others. Being this lighthouse. Being this light source for other people. Yeah, you have a sweetness and a nectar that should be shared. Okay. We have mother, preservation, creation. You feel like things have been moving really slow for you. And now, even though things might be moving a little slow, you have more appreciation for it. You are wanting to be present. You are wanting to be still. You are respecting the divine timing. We have miracles, expansion, breath of life, and abundance. The angels are blowing a breath of new life into you now. You may have lost faith on your path, but now you can smile and know that God is keeping his promise. Wow. You were being sent. You were being sent nectar. You were being sent love. You were being sent truth, happiness, freedom, restoration. Yeah. You are being given the power, or you feel powerful enough to let go. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you are feeling powerful enough to let go. You guys could be feeling like some stagnant energy in the back, like pressure in the back, or something that's been like building up. There's like this pressure that's going to be released as you close out this cycle. Okay, as you close out this cycle, you're going to reach some new success. Like wishes coming true. Anything else for the collective? Okay, you're going to be rocking at a new vibration. You're going to be weaving a new vibration. Many times we put ourselves into spinning a web for it just to be destroyed by a little rain shower or an uninvited guest. Though each time it's destroyed, you become more wise and skilled, building a better web. So again, you guys are coming to this divine understanding that things had to go a certain way. They had to be knocked out a certain way, cleared, and it was all for your highest good. It was all for your highest good. Anything else that the collective needs to know? I want to see what else comes in for watching you like a hawk. Somebody wants it to be on the low that they're watching you like this, that they're studying you like this. And when you go to ask them like, hey, what's going on here? They try to like stick to this script in their head of, oh, I wasn't watching you, or oh, I didn't care, or, oh, I'm not being nosy. You're done dealing with impersonators. This is what you guys are getting rid of all this year. You're like, pretenders, impersonators, you guys see through them. You see through these people that are flighty, they're selfish, they are never satisfied. They are always the victim, they're always sick. You're not trying to judge them, but you are definitely creating a lot of distance between you and these other people. Because another reason why some of these people are watching you like a hawk is because you work with them, and so they're spying on you. They're trying to monitor your every move to try to get you in trouble, but it is not going to work. And whoever's been condescending to you, somebody that has a superiority complex, a boss, they are definitely getting reprimanded. They could be bizarrely protecting their phone. They're always late. Let's see. They've been very unforgiving, so I'm getting a message to not fall for their love bombing or their gaslighting. This person is never on the same page as you. They're always in contempt. They're always in disgust. I feel like there's somebody that you guys are always trying to work things out with, or you're trying to get them to cooperate or to see your side, and they're definitely narcissistic. You guys have a good heart. You're very helpful and loving, and this person is always taking advantage. This person could also have bad hygiene. Not my business. You're not judging them, but I'm getting that this person doesn't have any... They don't have any gratitude for how kind you are. They definitely judge others very harshly when they should just work on themselves. They're always trying to keep secrets and hide things from you, and they're really not good at hiding things. There is also a lot of jealousy about how you obtain money. I don't know, you guys have some family members that you don't talk to anymore, and they could be faking things for some sympathy. Like faking an illness or faking something for, yeah. You guys have some people that refuse to admit that they dislike you. And these are the people that are watching you like a hawk. They're going to have to watch you be a success. They're going to have to watch you close out this cycle. You are building a new community of people that are going to have unwavering loyalty towards you because you are helping them remember their origins and to respect people's differences. You are bringing in awareness to accept love for oneself. So you're going to be helping others with this heart activation, helping this community feel like This is where they belong. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. I keep getting messages about you guys being aware, aware, aware. You understand. You now understand the assignment. Prepare for life to sweep you off your feet. You are going to fire the ego from protecting you. So you're doing some ego shedding. Like, I know ego, you want to protect me, but you do a terrible job. So let me just move you to the side because I need to heal. I need the truth. Again, you guys are going through a makeover, or you guys are being made over, or you're going back to a way of doing something, but like the 2.0 version. You are opening your heart. You're daring to be vulnerable. There were certain things that you liked in the past, but maybe it wasn't perfect in your eyes, or it wasn't the way that you thought it should be. And now that you have put new people in your life and cut off others, now those same things that you liked before they're gonna hit different. They're going to look different. So Spirit is prompting you guys to try it again. Okay, try it again. And I feel like it has to do with your aesthetic. It has to do with your vision, your creativity. There were things that you used to do before that you liked doing. They didn't work because it was not the divine timing. And now there is all this space for that to grow, for that to blossom, because you have better people in your corner that are helping you with this makeover, helping you shine. You guys deserve to shine. Carry, remember to keep your sword at rest position. That is your truth, and no one can take away your truth. As you guys rebuild your health and wellness, or some of you guys are starting a health and wellness journey, I'm really excited for you guys. There's so much more that's about to open up for you. Okay, all affiliate links are below if you're interested in products or things, products that I use or things that I wear. And I appreciate all of your guys' love and support. Don't forget to smash the hit the bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.